The epistle written by Paul to Titus was to encourage him when Paul had left Titus in Crete to be in charge of the church, which he had appointed as one of the missionary journeys. This letter tells Titus, or rather advises him about what to look for in leaders of the church. He also tells him about the people's reputation living in Crete. Paul still continued guiding and leading Titus and others as disciples when he had told Titus to go for a visit. Sometime after being released from his first Roman imprisonment, Paul visited the island of Crete with Titus. Paul was unable to remain on the island, so he left Titus there to set the church in order. Paul's letter, written to strengthen and encourage Titus, provides definite instructions about the duties of those who minister in the church. Specifically, the apostles warn Titus to beware of false ministers and doctrines. He also speaks about the character and conduct befitting one who is called to priesthood leadership. This letter was written approximately AD 64. The theme of this letter from Paul to Titus was that Paul wanted more people to believe in God and follow in his ways like Jesus did. His goals were for Titus to accomplish that and get people to realize that we should all live in God's grace and be kind to one another. The point of the whole journey for Titus was to encourage other people in doing good things for others and trusting their faith in God. Titus did this by doing good works for other people who are in need. Like Timothy, Titus had a difficult assignment. The main challenge that confronted him and the new leaders he would appoint lay in assuring that the doctrine remained pure among the new members. Like so many other congregations of saints, the branch in Crete was ravaged with false teachers and doctrines. Some of them were unruly teachings which they fought not for filthy lucre's sake. Paul encouraged Titus to be vigilant in sustaining the faith, to appoint strong and appropriate leaders, and to teach the saints the way to salvation. It is applied in the church by us knowing that we must avoid anything ungodly and be as righteous as possible. As Christians and followers of God, we are supposed to do as Jesus did. We have to rejoice in the Word of God and share His good news with other people who aren't aware, just like Titus was meant to do. God calls us to do good deeds and be kind to people and to always forgive their wrongdoing, even if we don't think they deserve it.